take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages of vacant.
All right, good evening, everybody. I see we already got a bunch of people here in the chat. Oh, it looks like Robin's having some technical difficulties. What is going on? Sorry, guys. I'm having to watch over Robin's shoulder because her iRacing looks like it crashed real quick. You're going to have to reboot the computer. All right. Well, she's working on getting in. Worst comes to worst, if she doesn't get in on time, she's already been in the session, so she's registered, so that's taken care of. We will deal with that as it comes. But they're in the middle of qualifying right now. Sorry here, everybody. Yeah, she's aware. She's got to reboot the computer real quick. Anyway, we got 50 laps, 3 sets of tires tonight, as well as 1 fast repair. They're running 75% fuel for today. Weather, it's a balmy 67, track temp 75. No rain in the forecast, but we are overcast tonight. So should make for a good run here. We'll see how everything shakes out. So, yeah, I'm kind of hoping for some clean, tight racing. We got 17 cars in the field tonight. Pop that up on screen for everybody. Yes, Aaron, I am Robin's on-site tech support, but I think we've got everything slowly fixed. Yes, we have 17 deer. All right, looks like Robin's making her way back in. Starting to see some times up on the board already. Robbie Wilson so far on top. Mike McHaley not far behind, though. Like Phil Witham still is stuck it in there already. Sorry, Phil. I totally butchered your last name there. King to the top of the board now. See if he can hold on to it. It's going to come down to a very, very, very tight qualifying, I think, depending on who's running what lane, where everybody's going to shake out. Few things with these guys really quick, because I also am running race control again. Wait for him to grid. We'll let him get through qualifying. But how's my mic sounding out there tonight, guys? Are we sounding okay? I did go with a different mic tonight instead of my usual boom mic after last week. So really better than last night. That's really unfortunate. I don't like to hear that. I did see that, King. I'm not surprised. I mean, Penske's got a lot of money, so. Well, maybe I'll have to try this for a little bit, Diesel. Either that or maybe I'll get a different cord for my mic. Mic's kind of cheap, so it may be time for an upgrade, but we'll see. Yes, why? No. That's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a good race. Cuts out a bit still, but less than the previous few streams. Okay. Well, we'll roll with it. I'm gonna try a few things, but the bad thing is I can never get it to duplicate myself, which is really quite odd. Aaron, the only reason that I haven't is the fact that a lot of times. Thank you for correcting me, Phil. The only reason that I haven't is the fact that they can be kind of funky, and with Robin sitting so close, I didn't really want to spend a boatload of money and get everything set up, but we may have to go down that road. All right. I'm using a Neewer, what the heck is it? An M20 mic or M22 mic. That works all right, but I don't know why. I've been having all sorts of weird issues with it. So maybe it's just my booming voice or my sparkling personality. All right, so get that off the screen so you guys can see a little bit better. We're going to go live to the front here. And we do have some driver cams tonight. I actually got this working. Stole this whole deal from Signature Esports. Gotta love Jason. Gave me a great idea. Let's actually, we'll get a couple of these on the board for you. Just gotta find them. And wait for them to get moving before we switch things over. See, Robbie. We'll see, Robbie. Corn, I don't know how you're spotting for me, man. I'm not even on track. So, he's the Blue Yeti. Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm thinking I may have to do. It may work out better for us. So we'll see. I don't know. Try not to spend a boatload of money, but we might have to do something like that. But what's going on, Sober? About 15 seconds, these guys should start rolling. Are gonna get rolling here. It is grid start. All right. So get a couple of these on screen right now. All right, so first one for driver cam. We got our buddy Ron. Wave hi to the folks, Ron, if you can hear me. But we got Ron on the 92 tonight, so we'll have him for a little bit. And then Bill Witham in the 555 car, so should be a good time. We'll have some fun with the driver cams as we go, but I'm glad we got these things working. I'm very excited to see what we can do with them. So yeah, Aaron, I bought Diesel's Moza SRP pedals from him, so that's what Robin's rocking right now. So what's going on, Keith? That guy. That go. Okay, there's my iRacing overlay. All right, these guys are about ready to go green here. Got Tyler Nichols leading them to the line. And we're underway. Tyler out to a solid jump. Looks like the outside lane just didn't go right there. Tyler going to lead him down into turn one. See if everybody gets in line and starts getting after it here. Oh, Keith, that's never any fun. Yeah, we got old Father Ball bringing up the back of the field. Or not really the back. He's about mid-pack. We got Robin in the back. We're gonna see how long she can hang on. But it is Tyler Nichols up front, Josh Abbey until Robbie Wilson in third, Zach King hanging on in fourth, Mark Spittelmeister fifth, JD McHaley in, oh, JD just moved up to fifth. We got Mike McHaley in seventh. Eric Harris eighth, Phil Witham in ninth. Oh, JD McHaley with a different paint scheme tonight. We get a caution, we might go look at that. This is Pack Racing Diesel. Father ball up the track just a little bit. I'm gonna check your ping, Abby. Your ping's 116, but your quality's 99, so. I'm seeing JD McHaley in a navy paint scheme. That's what I'm seeing right now. I'm bored with Tyler Nichols up front. Nobody around. Not even the rearview mirror working. Move back just a little bit. Catch father ball here. See if we can't get more of the racing for you. Starting to see Gary Freeman on the outside catching into the group here. Not sure who dropped that far off the pace. Looks like we may have Matt Hamlet way off the pace at the back right now, but with the way they're going, we'll see how long this stays caution free, shall we? King giving father ball the boot. Telling him to get going, old man. Father ball up in front of JD. See if they can't get that outside line moving just a little bit more. Mike trying to put it in the draft. And they are tight all the way from first on back to about 15th. Yeah, Ron St. Luke's coming up through the field at this point. See what we can see out of his front view. On board with a little fun here. He's looking everywhere trying to get this thing moving. Oh, we got Abby blinking just a little bit again. Not too terrible, but just enough to make you crap yourself there for a second. Four wide down the backstretch, almost 5. Sounds like a little bit of tactics going on up front, but I don't know. I kind of like JD's plan of hanging where he's hanging, especially after that win last week. Maybe we'll see if he can get more up to the front here and maybe pull off another win. Let's go ahead and take a peek. Let's go on board with Bill. That gyro really makes you feel the banking here. Like he's got Robin right in front of him. He's got Abby coming to his outside, which you guys can't see on screen at the moment. Man, look at that banking. That is something else. That is something else. All right. So I don't make you guys sick, we'll do that. Off and running at the races some more. Really, Diesel? I haven't driven those cars yet. All right, we're looking at Robbie Wilson pushing Tyler Nichols up front. Mark Spittelmeister in third. Stephen Heyer in fourth. Ron Lewis in fifth. Robbins in sixth. Currently, Abby seventh. Drew McWilliams in eighth. Mike McHaley in ninth. Phil Witham in 10th. JD McHaley in 12th now. He was in 11th. Gary Freeman Jr. up to the 11th spot. We get under caution here. I'll roll through some of the schemes so you guys can see them too. Get a different look at them. I will say, I feel like iRacing Super Speedway gives us the best as far as camera mixes. So, oh, Robin down to the yellow line. Did she catch it? Oh no! Oh no! I think Robin might be dead. We're gonna go look. Oh god! It's a good thing she's got a fast repair. We're gonna go look at that. It's a good thing she's got a fast repair. Looks like she tries to check up to Miss Ron. And Mike got into the 55 and Robin just slams the wall. Oh man. Yeah, it looks like Fatherball got it as well. See if we can't see what's going on with Mike's truck. He doesn't look too bad. This might be fixable. Yeah, Carl, a little bit of a carnage fest there. Check with these guys really quick. Anybody need a damage report? Gary, it looks like one's hanging off. Mike, I'm coming to check you right now. Oh, yours is dead, dear. Mike, it's more in the back. Front end looks clean, though. I don't think anything... I mean, you might be able to get it fixed under a normal caution. Well, looks like we got 9 laps in. Diesel, I don't think 100%. You look like you almost had it cleared there, Mike, and then all of a sudden you just boop right around. All right, so looks like everybody's going to start bringing it down pit road here. We'll get a few of these guys on screen with their paint schemes. You got Drew in the Whataburger car. Aiden in something. I can't really tell what it is at the moment. Him coming out. See who's in what positions. We got Stephen Heyer in the lead right now, coming off of pit road. Robbie Wilson second. Tyler Nichols third. Mark Spittelmeister fourth. Josh Abbey rounds out your top 5. JD McHaley in 6th. Ron St. Louis 7th. Phil Witham in 8th. Aiden Holler 9th. Zach King in 10th. Mike McHaley 11th currently. Gary Freeman in 12th. Eric Harris 13th. Drew McWilliams in 14th. Robbins in 15th. And Matt Hamlet is in 16th right now. Look at Phil's car here. Yeah, this scheme of JD's, I'm really digging that bed cover. It looks pretty freaking dope. I will say that. So, All right, let's go see if see if Mike here was able to get most of his damage fixed. And Mike, the rear end only looks slightly screwed up now. Yeah, I can't say that I blame you. All right. We're gonna head back to the front here. I did corn to this race. He's on all teams. Clear that off. We're going to get these guys back racing. What's going on? What's going on? You got another lap. Looks like delayed green. Yeah, it looks like there was something going on out of 2 from what I'm hearing, so it delayed the green. Tyler likes it. Why, Tom? Do I care? They can't hear you guys anyways. It's true. All right. I think we're going to get to go green here. All right, let's clear this. Let's get these guys racing. Robbie Wilson going to bring him to the green flag here, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, there's a reason I shut him off, King. Let's just say that some of this isn't made for TV. All right. Pace car's off. Here we go. And we're off. Robbie Wilson in the lead right now, but if Tyler Nichols has anything to say about it, him and Josh Abbey are headed to the front. So it's getting wild. See how many guys can hang on. It's like right now, current Lucky Dog candidate's going to be Robin a lap down, but Eric Harris is also on the same lap. Looks like he's sitting on pit road currently. Smooth. Bobby Wilson going to bring him to the line. Mark Spittelmeister in tow. Tyler Nichols on that outside line in third. JD McHaley on the bottom in fourth. Josh Abbey in fifth. Oh, looks like Abbey's kind of disappearing again a little bit, but... Oh, Ben, yeah. iRacing Super Speedway, it'll do that. Robin just hanging on back there, hoping for another caution. I missed it, Tom. Better reflexes than the... Oh, my God. I can't even with Tom. Okay. Looks like we got Stephen Heyer headed down pit road. Not sure if that was a black flag or what. But the front group is rocking. We're on board with Tyler Nichols right now. Looks like him and Josh Abbey are right in with one another. But Tyler's got clean track as long as they get moving. Got Robin and Fatherball bringing up the rear. Man, they hit that bump in the corner and it just sends them trucks loose. Yes, Fatherball has damage here. Ready. Tyler Nichols continues to lead. Robbie Wilson in second. They're back to where they were at the start of this race, so... Looks like we got the 55 of Drew McWilliams finally coming back out on track. Like Drew's rejoining just one lap down. Everybody kind of in line at the moment. Nothing really happening. Got about 30 laps to go almost. I mean, they're doing 205 in the corners, King, but I know the test that Rusty did in 04 or 05 at Talladega unrestricted was 242 miles an hour in a Gen 4. So that's some pretty wild stuff. Looks like we got Gary Freeman trying to make some moves in the back here. He's outside of Phil Witham for a minute, but... And Josh Abbey making a move on Gary. Oh, no. 3 wide. Tyler gathered it up there. There's still 3 wide headed down into the corner. JD McHaley with the lead. Yeah, JD out front in his Ronald Reagan inspired Navy scheme. Follow JD around here a little bit. Man, you can see him get wild coming off the corner. That's how much speed they're carrying in these trucks. So this is going to get interesting. They've been 10 laps. I'm already hearing calls about fuel. They have 75% on their fuel. JD with no draft and help at the moment. Oh, Tyler up and... Tyler's still rolling. He's missing a right front fender. No caution. They still roll. JD back to third currently. Everybody dicing around the lap car. JD back to second as Mark Spittelmeister has to go high. Ron coming right underneath. Ron St. Louis, your man on the move right now. Up to third. And he looks fully focused right now. Taking his eyes off the prize. Looks like everybody's still in line. The question is when do we start seeing some green flag pit stops? I know Gary just called for one, but the question is did it fill the last time he was on pit road? He wasn't sure. Tyler's still rolling around. Looks like he's coming to pit road at this point and maybe pitted. Like Tyler can grab onto these guys and get back up to speed, and he's only lost a lap here. Looks like they're about to run down Gary Freeman. Trying to find his way around Gary Freeman here. Oh god, this is funny to listen to. I should have put this up on in so you guys could hear it, but so we got Robbie Wilson, JD McHaley, Ron St. Louis, Aiden Haller, Mark Spittelmeister, Phil Witt, and Josh Abbey, as well as Mike McHaley and Tyler Nichols and Drew McWilliams, your top 10. Yeah, King, I'm hoping to not see a junkyard, but this is some good racing right now. They've, you know, we're 14 laps into the run, or 13 laps into this run. A lot of guys still got a fast repair left. So far, we're running clean. Let's move back here. Let's give Phil some love. We got him on screen. He's in the 555. Just hanging out at the back of the pack, looking calm, cool, and collected. Not really pushing it, but, you know, there's a lot of race left. We're just hitting halfway with 25 laps to go. They're too wide at the front. Lap cars on the outside with Aiden Haller in tow. Gary and Tyler trying to race their laps back. At this point, if I was Gary and Tyler, I'd be hoping for this thing to go green, and maybe you can make it on fuel, but I'm not really sure the lap count on fuel currently, so they may need a caution somewhere in here. Oh, Zach King gets hit. Not sure what happened. No caution. still back to the front. Looks like that run on the outside's died for Gary and Tyler to try to race their lap back, but looks like they're trying to come back. We got Robin and Fatherball hitting pit road here in a minute. A shuffle in there, but it looks like everybody's running straight again. Looked like there was a little bit of contact between Gary and Ron. But overall, we're still green. Oh, clips the bike. Caution's out. What's going on, Tyler? I didn't throw the caution. That's a very loud steering wheel. Got a couple that between Robin and Fatherball, they got a black flag for running a closed pit, so league admin says nope. So we're gonna leave it. Bobby Wilson gonna bring it down pit road. We do have wave rounds here, so. What, dear? I should? Well, you guys are going to get a wave around. Don't forget, anybody that stayed out on that one, if you're in front of the leaders with one to go, you should get a wave around. If not, just go and I'll clear it on the restart. So it'll be a drop to end of after you get wave around. Like you'll go around and you'll make sure that you're at the back of the field. So anybody that is in front of Robbie with one to go, you should get a wave around. Like I said, if not, go ahead and just join the back of the field. I'll clear the black flag on the restart. No, wait until... checking right now. Yeah, man, I have cleared black flags. Yeah, I think there's something when you guys come down pit road sometimes, especially if you're within so close of it, I think it screws with it. I'm not really sure. Go, dear. Robin, go around. You were out in front of Robbie anyways. Okay. After a little bit of confusion, we're going to re-rack this deck. We got 20 to go. We'll have 19 to go at the line. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Guys that got the wave around, just try to make your best effort. If you get a black flag on the restart, I will clear it. We're going to have on the outside. Aiden Holler in the third position. Ron St. Louis up in fourth. Mark Spittelmeister in fifth. Josh Abbey sixth. Drew McWilliams in seventh. Tyler Nichols in eighth. Mike McHaley ninth. Phil Whittam is in 10th. And Gary Freeman back in 11th. Robin is in 12th position. So we got the lap cars catching the back of the field. They're just about to take the green. I will clear them. All right. Hey, lap guys, or well, guys that were a lap down, catching back up to the front of the field, but we're underway. Robbie and Aiden at the front. Not really sure what happened to JD on that restart, but maybe he's kind of planning on dropping back here just to get in line, maybe stay out of trouble. Like I said, about 19 laps to go here, but they are forming an outside line. Yeah, I didn't think he had any help there, Ben. Doesn't help when you can't get going, so... The lap car is trying to make a run from the back. Robin all alone by herself back there. Back just a little bit. Look at Josh Abbey. Give you guys a little bit better view of what's going on here at the front. Josh trying to get something rolling on that outside. Zach King holding on, hoping to get some laps back as well. I'm looking for a drafting partner. JD gonna go underneath Josh Abbey. Everybody kind of single file right now. Maybe we'll see it stay quiet for a little bit. It definitely got racy there, so. Looks like King's got everything fixed. On board with JD. Might have to do some adjusting on some of these cameras, make them a little bit better for you guys. See if we can get the old USS Ronald Reagan moving to the front. He's just kind of hanging in line, not really doing anything crazy. Seems like everybody's kind of mellowed out, slowed it down. You're really making any big moves currently. We do have 3-car pack of Tyler Nichols, Gary Freeman, and Mike McHaley here at the back. This might work out for the three of them if they just kind of hang together and don't get up in the mix here. Back to the front. Zach King looking to help any way he can and hang on. Oh. Robbie Wilson continues to lead. Aiden Haller just shoving on that bumper right now. And they're just rolling. Everybody's kind of falling off the pace here a little bit. About 51, 52 seconds. Kind of wondering if we're starting to see some fuel saving maybe come into it. I'm not really sure. I was going to say Corn. I was pretty sure I said Mike. On the front stretch singing I'm all alone. Oh, round to the bottom. He hit that apron again. We got to make sure we don't do that. That got a little sketchy. Got a 3-car pack on the high side. Got a 5-car pack on the bottom side. Definitely getting interesting. They have picked the pace back up. We're seeing 51-second lap times again. Ron and JD door in there a little bit, it looked like. Still rolling smooth, though. Getting a little wild in a couple of spots as they trade positions. Three wide, JD says, I'm going to bail and move to the back. There's questions about fuel strategy happening. Hearing some calls for possible short pitting. We'll see what happens. On board with Aiden behind Robbie Wilson as he continues to lead. It's so weird seeing a race car painted up like a patrol truck. JD hanging out at the back. I just hope he doesn't lose that, lose the draft there. Oh, no, it looks like he's pulling him back in. Yep, JD pulling him back in. So we're still rolling green. We'll see. Like I said, I'm hearing some calls for short pitting to try to make it. Abby's still trying to run that high line, but they're still about 51, 52 seconds. I don't know if they're trying to save fuel at this point or what's going on. I think that's what JD's kind of playing on, but I'm not 100% sure right now. Sounds like the backpack may be pitting next lap, is what I'm hearing. Fiddlemeister down to pit road. He's the first one to break away. So Mark may try to hook up with the guys that are pitting. Or actually, he's pitting all by himself. This could go one way or it could go another. We'll see. Yeah, Ben, I would agree. I think that they're way too high, but it looks like Josh Abbey with the run behind Zach King. They went from the back of that pack. They all pulled it off around the outside of Robbie Wilson there. And he's going to try it again. King getting his lap back. Josh Abbey to the lead on the outside. The Canadian is pulling everybody around the track right now from a lap down. Josh Abbey is pushing the bumper off that thing. We got JD at the back of the pack back here, just watching this whole thing go down. If he's smart, I bet he is saving fuel. I would almost bank money on it to try to make it. Oh no, Gary's truck goes boom. That's not good. We've got the lap cars coming out. These guys have already pitted. So this is going to go interesting. So you've got a whole group up front that hasn't pitted yet. So the question becomes, do they try to put a gap on some of these guys, or what are they going to do? Because at this point, the guys behind can make it. Oh no, Gary hit the sand barrels on pit entrance. I think it's going to be close. I think Abby's just trying to stay behind King here and save as much fuel as he can. It looks like they're catching Robin, who at this point is 2 laps. She'll probably be 3 laps once they go out and around her. Robin to the high side to get out of the way. Everybody rolling. Abby right up behind King there. There's going to be 5 to go at the line here. There is... Sounds like Ron's going to come down pit road. Robbie coming down pit road. 55's coming as well. Mark Spittelmeister's at the back of this. Josh Abbey coming down pit road, your leader. This could be carnage. Looks like they're going to get on pit road just fine. Aiden Haller, your leader right now. JD McHaley in second. And Mark Spittelmeister, your first car lap down in this, I would call it the pseudo third position because he's on track, but it's going to be close on when these guys get around to come off and get back to that lead. I would imagine a couple of these guys are pitting very, very, very shortly. Aiden Haller staying out. Same thing from JD McHaley. Does JD have enough fuel to make it? Does Aiden have enough saved to make it? We got 4 to go. We'll have 3 at the line. Did JD save enough? Well, I think, Tyler, they were hoping for a caution that just never came. The other pack is on the back stretch. What is going on there? King went to the high side to get out of the way, I think. Very interested to see what happens here. They have slowed way down. JD and Aiden are down to a 53-second lap time. I think they're trying to save to make it. JD not telling Aiden. Aiden asking if he's got a pit. On board with Aiden Haller, but it's going to be close. They're down to a 54.5 from Aiden Haller that last lap. They are trying to save. They're 3 seconds off the pace, trying to save that fuel. Mark's good on fuel, so he's going to go out and around and get his lap back. They're still out there. So JD must have enough in the tank. I think he's hoping that Aiden will run out. But they are the... Well, there's a few others on the lead lap. Josh Abbey about 34 seconds back. I don't think he can do anything. 2 to go. I mean, really, JD's just got to hang it and see if Aiden can run out of fuel. Either that or make a run. Aiden Haller making the call to pit road. If JD's got enough, this one's all his. The question is, he's staying high. We're going to go follow JD and see what happens. Can he make it 2 in a row? Can he do it? White flag lap. JD McHaley leads. All he has to do is keep it clean and not run out of fuel. I think JD's going to make this thing 2 in a row. Second place, Aiden's still on pit road. Josh Abbey moves to second now. That got sketchy. He ran out of gas. JD McHaley with the win. I don't know. He may have run out of fuel. JD, you're going to have to tell me about that here in just a few. Oh my God, I think he run her out of gas, guys. We're going to go back here. Oh yeah, the fuel cut right off. I think JD done run her out of fuel, guys. Somebody give that man a push around to the start-finish line. Why? Oh, my God. All right. We got JD in the waiting room. We're going to pull him up while he gets pulled around. All right. Let's grab him really quick here. All right, JD. Do I got you?
You got me.
How? That's 2 in a row. How did you know you were going to make it? Because I saw you were slowing down to 54-second lap times.
Well, the thing is, I knew that as soon as Aiden pitted, that I could just cruise. I was like, okay, you can just pit. But the thing is I was hanging out behind the pack for a while. I was actually clutching it as much as I could, and I almost lost the draft a couple times.
I was wondering, and I was telling the stream, I said, you were hanging at the back, but you were a couple of seconds slower, but you just kind of kept it there. You didn't really try to go for it, but you saved just enough fuel. And I kept seeing the lap times tick down to about 53, 54 for the entire group. So I knew everybody was trying to save. Yeah. But I wasn't sure if you had enough. And when Aiden asked if you had to pit and you didn't respond, I said, he knows something that Aiden doesn't.
Well, why would I respond to that?
That's fair enough. That's fair
but
enough.
I mean, just being honest, why would I respond to that?
Right.
But yeah, I think with 20 to go, I was a lap short. And so I saved a little bit by little bit. I would clutch it. Sometimes I'd get up on the bumper and just run it about 90, 85%. And just little by little saved a lap, one more lap. And you saw, I don't know if you did or not, but I think you did. I ran out like with 100 yards to the finish line.
I know. Because Robin all of a sudden says, JD, what are you doing? And I'm like, he's out of gas.
But yeah, so I'm really thrilled that I could actually get the USS Ronald Reagan, which was my ship, and why I run the number 76.
I was just looking at this paint scheme here. I mean,
I took the number from the ship itself and put it as my number.
I thought that was off the side. I want to get a look of the bed cover because I think that was the most intriguing part for me.
But yeah, it was a real good race though. I dodged the first wreck. Barely.
You almost had a wreck there, right at the end. I see Mark. It looked like he clipped. Yeah,
I don't know. I don't
back up, or I'm not really sure.
I don't know why Mark decided that running into the back of me right in the last turn was a good idea.
I don't think he ran in the back of you. He clipped the apron, is what he did.
And well, either way, if he would have wrecked me, oh man, it would have been bad.
They want to see an in-car.
Yeah, you can look at the in-car. But that was
There we
got pretty lucky there. But there was a couple times I almost lost the draft.
Yeah, well, you were just barely out of it. It hell of a run.
Thank you.
I will say that. So, all right. Well, I will send you down, and then I'll get this thing closed out. So,
okie doke.
All right, everybody. Well, that is it for round 2. Done, dusted. JD's got 2 in the bag. We got Drew McWilliams taking second. Robbie Wilson in third. Let's see if we got Robbie down here. I don't have him in the waiting room. Ron St. Louis fourth, Josh Abbey fifth, Tyler Nichols sixth, Mike McHaley in seventh, Aiden Haller coming home in eighth after that last lap pit stop, Mark Spittelmeister ninth, Zach King is 10th, Robin coming back to at least 11th. We'll get the rest of your results here. We got Phil Whittam in 12th, Gary Freeman 13th, Stephen Heyer 14th, Eric Harris in 15th, and Matt Hamlet in 16th. And I'm disqualified because, I don't need to be there. Oh, we got Drew and we got Robbie. So let's grab Drew first. We'll grab him real quick. Drew, you got me?
Yes.
Heck of a run, bud. I was wondering when you guys were gonna pit. Walk me through it.
Well, first off, I'm surprised I was back up there. I got wrecked out in the first wreck that happened and had like 4 minutes of damage. Tried to get it repaired under the caution, came back out, and everybody just drove away. So I had to come in and use my fast repair. And then luckily on that last caution that happened, I got the lucky dog and got back up around there. But then, yeah, I came in at the end of my lucky dog lap and got fuel, and I was thinking I might be able to save enough to get to the end.
Yep.
But as we were getting there, me and Ron and a couple of the other dudes that were there in the front were talking about it, and we were like a third of a lap short the whole way and trying and trying. I knew JD was right behind me. I knew he was saving too. And only thing we could do, me and Ron said we're gonna duck in together and try to get back out because that was our only shot to get back in there. And luckily it worked. We came back out and got back in position there. JD, I can't believe he had enough gas. That was
I kept watching the lap times. I was telling him I seen everybody drop into like 53s, then a couple of 54s, and I'm like, everybody's saving. Everybody's trying to make it.
Yeah. I was laughing about that. We were going down the back straight at like 200. I was like, yeah, we're all not on the gas.
Oh no, because you're 205 in this truck, flat out around this place. So
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it seemed like the fuel stop, where you made that fuel stop was going to make the difference, because like you saw guys like Abby and everybody else make that pit stop just a little bit early compared to like Aiden, who waited until the last lap. I'm not sure why. But I think obviously it's also the call of, do I take tires or do I not take tires, especially with that pit road exit.
Well, on the first couple first stop that I did take tires because I got wrecked out.
Right.
And when I came in the next time around, I saw we weren't getting much wear.
Right.
And when I came in for my lucky dog pass, I just took gas. I didn't even take tires because I knew I had taken tires probably whatever that caution before that was. And I knew they were good till the end. I was just worried about getting gas, and I knew I was going to have to save, and I just couldn't get enough there. I wish I would have been able to save enough to fight JD for the win there.
I was shocked when he crossed the line. He ran out 100 yards before the end. Like if you go back and watch a replay, you'll see him. He sputters right as Robin gets to the back of him, and he just pulls for the wall to stay out of the way. Like I feel
like that's probably what would happen to me if I'd have tried. It was telling me I was about a third of a lap short the whole way. I probably would have ran out in the
That's
curve.
a lot. That's a lot. So, all right. Well, good run tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and send you back down.
Thanks.
I am gonna go ahead and grab Robbie here. So.
All right. Yeah. Have a good one.
Yep. And we're gonna grab Robbie. All right, Robbie, you got me?
I gotcha.
Well, I thought you might have something for him there, but it looks like you guys weren't saving enough fuel.
I had enough. I saved, but everybody else was going, so I went to try and keep draft.
And I bet you thought that JD was coming with him too, didn't you?
I did. I knew he was saving. I didn't know if he was going to come or not.
You guys were all saving. I seen everybody was off the gas, and I was just talking to Drew about it as well. You guys were in that 54-second mark at points. I wasn't sure if we were going to see another caution there at the end. But
kind of glad we didn't. It was a great green flag run.
I thought it was awesome. The racing was good. It was tight. There was, Fatherball and Tyler pitted early to try to capitalize. If JD would have went in, I think that they would have been kind of somewhere in that group, but it just didn't work out. But overall, I thought it was a really good race. So
it was amazing racing.
So what? That's a second and a third for you?
Yep.
I mean, not a bad way to start the season.
Yeah, the white bar on my car seemed to make other people go a little faster.
I seen that. It was the goofiest paint scheme I've ever seen on a race truck. A literal cop scheme.
Yeah, it felt like they were running a little faster because of it.
Maybe. We're gonna take a look at this really quick because it's kind of something to behold the way that it looks. It definitely looks like a cop truck, like something I've seen here at home.
Look in the front grill.
Well, I see the light bar. But
All down the side skirt.
yeah.
It's even on the back.
Oh, good Lord. Yeah, it looks pretty neat. So, but, all right. Well, like I said, solid run. Heck of a green flag run, even.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't sure if you guys were. Did you take tires on that 5 to go stop, or did you just take fuel only?
I took rates. I was on the
Okay.
same set that entire race.
I was gonna say it doesn't really wear much here.
No, there was no
So,
tire wear here.
Yeah, but all right. Well, solid top 3,
Thank
man.
you, Corn.
solid top 3. So yeah, we'll see you next week for the next one. But maybe you can finally get that elusive top of the podium.
It's evaded me for so long.
You'll get there, buddy. So
Eventually.
all right. Well, good run, man.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. Well, we're going to get this thing closed out. But, yeah, all in all, I'd say a solid start to this season. 2 really good races that we've already seen. Congrats to everybody who made the race, had a good time. We'll see you back here next week, same time. Where are we at next week, dear? Rob is not sure where we're at next week. I'll have that posted, though, as we go. But we'll be back. We're at Michigan, she says. 8:30 next Thursday. We'll be broadcasting, and I might even have a guest commentator in the booth with me. So we will see all you guys then. But if you want to catch me racing, Saturday, 9 a.m., 6 hours of the Glen, me and Nick Warfield are going to try to take the world on. So have a good night, everybody. Have a good Friday. We will catch you all on Saturday.